real man is. He is sticking by me whether I cheated or not, which I did, but it's okay.
My man is your man is her man too.
It's gonna be one big happy family. As you know, we have other children together, so everyone's gonna be brother and sister.
Absolutely.
Nobody's gonna be treated differently.
No separation on my end. Because let me tell you something. As a man, I was brought up to stick by your woman no matter what. So even though I have other kids, yeah, but they're gonna grow up as brother and sister. So we're not doing no separation. We in this together.
And let them know, good women cheat, good men cheat. Hey, everyone cheats.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But we still have to stick by each other. Nobody is perfect. Good men and good women cheat. They do things that they have no reason to.
That's why, this is hard for me right now, but as a man, I'm there for those kids.
It was hard for you, but it's hard for me.
Emotional damage.
Those boys,
Hold on. She the one that did the cheating. And she said it's hard for her too. Yo. Homeboy. Man, shout out to Homeboy. Damn, you getting dragged on the net right now too. This shit is out here. I'm sorry, homie. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Your face, bro. Look, you could have did something about this video. This video didn't have to go out. So, damn.
Nobody. You were there. You know how depressed I was. And you took that step and you said, you know what? You don't have to go through this alone. I will be there.
That's right.
Think about all the family dinners that we do. Once a week, we go to dinner. You know how happy everyone is? We're not going to break that up over
She brainwashing them.
a state.
That's why, although I'm hurt, but I'm not stepping out. And I'm with you all the way.
We talked about this. We're not going to let our family go through anymore. That is in the past. We are moving forward. We're focusing on the family. That's the bond. That's the foundation. And to solidify our foundation, we are going to have another child.
Got him!
And,
And we are going to continue to bring more into this world because we love each other and we will never let go. Good men and good women cheat, but we will always be one.
Pause frame. Look at Homeboy face. Don't worry, homie. Yo, the next kid ain't gonna be yours either. Y'all gonna solidify the bond? She gonna be solidifying the other bond she got. Yo, how you gonna do this to homie and then put him out there, bro? This is so sad. I hate it when I see this happen.
yeah, man, like I said before, man, this is like, when I first found out that she cheated behind my back, it hurt me, man. Like, it was like, get a punch to the chest.
It's okay. Get your words together. They understand.
But I took it like a man, and I love those kids, man. And I can't see myself without them.
Yeah, the other dude took it like a man too. You can't see yourself without him until he said he want to see his kids. Then you gonna see yourself without him.
I can't. Even though we got a blended family, like, I got my kids, but we're gonna keep them together as a unit.
It does not matter. All of our kids are together. We had them. I don't care what father, what mother. Those are all of our children. And everyone knows that. You will always be in all of their lives. The twins need you. And we made a decision that we're not going to tell the children that he's not the biological father.
Right on to that.
Fucking beautiful. Whoa. Homie, partner, she just directed you and she told you what she gonna do with the kids? They not gonna be in a blended they gonna know. Yo, homeboy getting duped. He getting taken. He getting bamboozled. I don't know, man. Yo, it better be good, bro. That thing better be good for you to stick and stay.
You just said out of your own mouth what you said to her. How are you gonna tell me? No, you said she is beautiful. Yes or no?
I said you're looking so beautiful.
Why the fuck would you say that?
I'm sorry about that because we just.
You please get this.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
Well, just
Your wife comes to the store.
yeah, but
Wants
you
to
know,
pick up a freaking sandwich.
yeah, but
Is she crazy?
yeah,
That she sits through these fucking
Yeah.
compliments, these fucking
I know.
creeps.
Right. They made
Why?
they made a mistake.
This is not your fucking country.
Yeah.
This is not India or something, dude. You're in the fucking States.
Yeah.
I understand you're saying.
Yeah, no-
I understand what you're talking
Right.
about. It is a generational thing.
Right.
In his generation, it would have been okay.
No,
it
Yeah,
would
yeah,
not have
but
been
people-
okay. They would have took it better.
Yeah,
It
people.
would have not been okay.
Yeah.
It is never okay
Yeah, this-
to speak to a woman you
Yeah.
do not know and talk about her looks.
Listen,
There's
you
a
listen.
difference in class.
Listen,
There's a difference in respect. There is no difference in generation.
listen. You made your point, man. They've learned a lesson. They won't do it again.
I want
They learned a
action
lesson.
against them. I'm sorry, but
no,
this
no.
is not okay.
Listen.
Really, I was saying he was taking it some other way. We didn't say like
The
that.
thing is, you just do not freaking say it.
Yeah, but they won't do it again.
He
Okay,
immediately says, "I'm from
you got to have some
I just
grace.
left them."
Oh boy, man. Because see, in some cultures, that's a fact. I when he was saying it, I got it like halfway through it. Like in some cultures, if you compliment the woman, even her beauty, it is derogatory. Now he is enforcing that culture, and he's doing it in the United States, which is leads me to believe. Listen.
Do you have a dollar? Do you have a dollar? Have a dollar? Do you have a dollar? I have a dollar. I have a dollar. I have a dollar. Here go $5. Ooh, girl. Cut, everybody.
One thing I knew growing up in Philly, crack fiends, they will rob, they will steal that money out of your hand, they'll grab your pocketbook, and they be sprinting. And them crack fiends run fast, bro. Buckhead, Bankhead, y'all better watch it over there, Bankhead.
In Atlanta, weird or story time about another odd, weird interaction that I had with a female in Atlanta. And let me just say, when I get on here and tell y'all these story times, it's not to be messy, it's not for clout, it's not for clicks and views. I'm genuinely telling y'all experiences that happened to me because, for one, I like to hear other people's perspectives on things. And then two, I be trying to figure out, is this stuff just happening to me or is it happening to y'all too? So this particular female, I met her in an entrepreneurship group. She was heavily involved into real estate, and at the time I was like just getting started with Airbnb, and so I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I can make a connection with her, possibly regarding business and then a friendship as well. So in the group, it seemed like we kind of clicked and hit it off. We exchanged information, we chatted a little bit on the phone, and then we decided to go out and have dinner. So we end up meeting for dinner at Devon in Midtown. And so everything's cool. We're just chatting, kind of getting to know each other, and we get on the topic of dating. So she asked me, like, am I dating? And at this time, I was new to Atlanta, so I'm like, no, I'm not dating. People are too freaked out in Atlanta for real to be dating. And so I asked if she's dating, and she tells me, yeah, I'm dating this millionaire tech guy. And she's like, yeah, people are super freaked out in Atlanta. So I'm like, oh, okay, you dating a millionaire tech guy? That's cool. So we start talking a little bit more just about how people are freaked out in Atlanta, right? And she like, yeah, me and my boyfriend, we used to dabble into, some freaky things. We used to have, but she's like, we don't do that anymore. We don't really get into that type of stuff. And so when she said that, I was just like side-eyeing her a little, because at the end of the day, what you do in your bedroom really don't concern me as long as you know I'm not going. the thing about making friends in Atlanta is you don't know if somebody really want to be your friend, or if they want to be your friend because they feel like they can come up off you, or if they want to get you in a bedroom, or you just don't know. So we wrap up dinner. I probably chit chat with her lightly a few times after dinner, and then I get this text message. I can't remember if she texted or called me, but basically she was like, "Hey, do you want to go to St. Lucia for my birthday?" She's like, "Yeah, my boyfriend, remember I told y'all she had this millionaire boyfriend, right?" She's like, "Yeah, my boyfriend, he's gonna pay for us to go to St. Lucia." So I'm like, "Oh, bet." She's like, "Yeah, send me your information. I'm gonna book the tickets." Now I'm looking at the tickets as soon as she say, "Do I want to go to St. Lucia?" Tickets $3,000, y'all. So I send her over my information, and within 30 minutes, like the next 30 minutes to an hour, the tickets was booked.
Whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come.
So at this point, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I get to go to St. Lucia on somebody else's dime. Like, so a few days later, she hit me up again, and she's like, "Yeah, my boyfriend, he's actually going to come with us now on the trip. And not only is he going to come, but he's inviting another one of his friends, that's a female, and then one of his male friends potentially is coming."
Got him!
So now this trip has gone from a 2-person girls trip to an entire group trip, right? And
They about to put you on the chopping block, girl. I see the setup.
like, "Yeah, we're gonna just get a villa. You'll have your own bedroom. Everybody's gonna have their own bedroom, and we're gonna have a lot of fun." So already my antennas is perking up because, for one, I'm already going out the country with somebody that I don't even know that well. But now more people have been added into the mix. So here's where things get interesting, guys. So even though she told me that more people are now coming on a trip, I still want to go. But if I'm going out the country with somebody, I need to know everybody information, address, birthdays, okay, phone number, everything. I want to know who I'm going out the country with, right?
She not trying to turn down a easy trip. That's what she trying to say. It's free. I'm not trying to turn it down.
So I asked her, I said, "Hey, what's your boyfriend's name?" So I can do a quick Google search and make sure that he's not a freaking serial unaliver. Like, he's this millionaire tech guy. I should be able to Google him. This girl gonna say to me, "What do you want my boyfriend's information from? Like, this is abnormal. Like, you want to look him up? You want to research my boyfriend? That's very weird. Like, I understand you want to be safe, but what do you need his information for? Are you okay?" I literally told her, I was like, I wasn't trying to offend you by asking what your boyfriend's name was, but if I'm going out the country with somebody, I want to know the names of everybody, right? Hello, like. So she proceeds to give me the name and the Instagram of the other female that's going. I never got the information about the other male friend that was supposed to be going. Why this girl tell me, y'all, why she say, "Let me ask my boyfriend and see if it's okay for me to give out his information"? What are you talking about? What do you mean you have to ask your boyfriend that I'm about to go out of the country with and spend a few days with in a villa? You have to ask him if it's okay for you to give me his name? What is going on here? That was not the freaking response that I was wanting to get from her. Like, hello? So that definitely had me on the defense, right? So she ends up giving me the name of her boyfriend, right? So I look him up. He is Googleable. And I don't find nothing that's like crazy on him, right? But at this point, my discernment is on level 1,000. Like, you done already told me and hinted at the fact that you and your boyfriend used to get into some freaky deaky stuff here in Atlanta, and now you being weird about me even having his information. Something ain't right. Okay, part 2. So girly is acting very.
Hey, I'm sorry. I had to put part 2 in here because I heard some of part 1, but not, and then some of part 2, so I had to put it in here. This is not anything uncommon. This is not new. This is what they do in Atlanta when they want to put you down in school. I've had this happen. I'm telling you, this is real.
Weird about giving me her boyfriend information. She's not giving me that many details about the trip. She just basically want me to show up, right? I'm feeling a little bit anxious. I'm feeling like I'm uneasy about if I'm gonna go on a trip or not. But at the same time, they've already spent thousands of dollars on this ticket. They rented out this villa. The villa was thousands of dollars a night. So I'm like, for me to, that little sense of like, I don't want to pull out of this trip at the last minute. So I take everything back to God. I'm like, God, if you don't want me to go on this trip, let me know. Send a sign. You know what I'm saying? Let me know something. How about one of my close family members gets in a car accident like 2-3 days before the trip? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not going on a trip. I'm going back home to check on my family. So I end up explaining to her like, yeah, I'm basically having a family emergency. I'm not going to be able to go on a trip. What is going on? So she like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, don't worry about it. It's totally fine. We're not worried about the ticket. No problem. I hope everybody gets well. Something really did happen with my family. I was not making that up, but that was the sign that I felt like I needed to just hang back and not go on a trip. Why, after she sent me the text message like, yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it, we'll cancel your ticket, I hope everybody's good, why do I find out that she has me blocked on every single platform?
That's it.
Never spoke to me again, blocked me on everything, hates my guts. And my whole thing is like, if we was developing a friendship and I could not go on a trip, why do you now not want to be my friend? That's why I feel like, okay, it was some funny business going on. Y'all wanted to get me over there and thought we was about to have a little party going on, okay? Because why would you stop talking to me if we was developing what I felt like was the beginning of what could have been a friendship? And you're that upset that I decided to not go on a trip that you had other people going on at this point? And then it's like, why is a bunch of females going on a trip with your boyfriend? Like, I don't know. I just thought the whole thing was weird. So basically, the girl and the other girl that I told y'all that was her boyfriend's friends, they ended up going on a trip. After she got back from the trip, she blocked me on everything. Am I tripping? Or was that weird? Like, was there definitely some other motive behind why she invited me on a trip? I feel like it was some funny business going on. And it's just so freaking hard to make genuine, real friends in Atlanta that don't have no weird stuff going on.
Oh yeah, she ain't lying. And I got to do my thing. I went back and started looking at the comments. I had to look at the comments. You've been here 7 years and I worked in a nightclub. He said, I've been here 7 years. I worked in a nightclub and I've been an entrepreneur. But one thing I never did was befriend these females. She was never trying to be your friend. She was trying to make you feel comfortable and see if you would clout chase. That's the thing. Clout chase. Exactly that. Because people clout chase so easy in this city. All you got to do is hold a little bit of bread out there. And next thing you know, they all up in the business. What's going on? Oh, for real? Yeah, tell me about that. And you thinking that they genuinely concerned. But no, they're not genuinely concerned. What they are is they trying to see where you're at. So if it sounds good, how can I take it? How can I get a little bit of that bread type of deal? I didn't seen it before, and had it happen before. Man, I didn't see dudes. We were sitting. It was one time my wife performed. She liked to sing, right? And she's actually classically trained. Just not anything. So we get introduced to another homegirl by our barber. She cool too. I think she from Haiti, right? Boston, grew up in Boston. She introduces us to her brother. Now her brother's a music exec in Atlanta. Oh yeah, we can get you in the studio. Yeah, I need this track. You should do an opera track to this on the back of it. A classical track would be good. Oh yeah. So I'm in the room, in the living room. They talking. I walk, all I did, it only took me like it didn't even take me 5 minutes real. It was probably like 2 minutes. I didn't walk to the back. Because we were staying in an apartment. We was in Riverdale at that time. Like down, if y'all know who Riverdale is, that's on the south side of Atlanta. We in an apartment. I walked 2 minutes back to grab something, come back. He's walking out the door. I'm like, I asked my wife, what happened? She like, nah, Shoot, he tried when you went to the back, he tried to get at me. I'm like, what? See, it's like, yeah, I can do this, but it's always a lie, man. It's always an okie doke, bro.